What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Super Ace, True Grim Reaper of Justice, Black Dragon Ace, Black Dragon Ace, Ace Senpai, Prince Ace, Wizard King Ace. It's just whatever the heck you guys want to call me. Um, and so I know it's early. I know it's early in the morning, and most of you who are subscribed to me may not even be up or may just be getting up. But I wanted to do a video because, for one, I have not done a video in forever. For two, there are some things we kind of need to talk about. Now, my Super Ace channel isn't really a wrestling discussion channel, but, something big has happened, something that I never thought or anticipated was going to happen. Um, and I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of glad it did because I felt like it needed to happen. Cause, okay, so you get, so, okay, so like one of the things that was going on, and I didn't realize this, but when Bray Wyatt was talking to John, and he told him he didn't care about the people, not really. I got to thinking, well, that's true. Like, it's like he comes out, he wrestles, and then he goes home, and then and now he's off doing movies. He doesn't care about wrestling, really. Like, he's doing the one thing he criticized The Rock for. You know, and and like, and, and Bray was kind of, really kind of like laying into him, and, and then like, and then like, 5 years later, we see this whole dark side of Cena come out at the Elimination Chamber. Because, like, so, okay, so, after the Elimination Chamber, and after, I keep saying, because I'm still kind of in shock. But, so, like, at the Elimination Chamber, we get to the Elimination Chamber. So, John Cena gets a bye into the Elimination Chamber. Everybody else had to qualify. John Cena gets a bye into it. And that's like, I'm like, usually John Cena doesn't take buys. Like, usually he wants to compete. He wants to qualify for something like that. He doesn't usually take buys like that. But he took a bye into the Elimination Chamber. Weeks after, it was announced that he took buys into the Elimination Chamber and stuff, you had people talking about him. Talking about how he wouldn't show up to the shows, and how he couldn't even be bothered to show up. Punk, he kind of had hope in him because he was like, John Cena, I understand, he's a legend, he's got other stuff to do, all this, he's like, he deserves to be in the, in the Elimination Chamber. So Punk didn't really call him out on his stuff, but then and then like I said, we get to the Elimination Chamber. To the male Elimination Chamber. I'll get to the women's because the women started it off. I'll get to the women's in a minute, but I'm talking about the men's right now, which is the main event. But we get to the men's Elimination Chamber. Seth, it comes down to Seth. It comes down to Seth, Punk, and Cena. Punk and Cena are sitting there ganging up on Seth. and they eliminated him. It comes down between them two. Cena gets Punk. He's gonna put Punk in the STF. Cena tries to pull him out of the corner. Punk kicks him off. Seth curb stomps him. Cena does not hesitate. He pulls him into the ring and puts him in the STF. Seth Rollins is screaming "die" while Punk is passing out. Seth Rollins is screaming "die" at CM Punk. Cena's just like, I'm sorry. And Punk passes out. Well then, Punk, John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber. Well, then Cody comes out there because, he has that decision whether or not he wants to sell his soul to The Rock. And so he comes out there. After he comes out there, he, takes Cena's hand and everything, and then The Rock comes out there with Travis Scott. Travis Scott was weird, okay? I don't understand why he came out there with he wasn't rapping, he wasn't doing anything. He's just out there. It was weird. Cody is, Rock tells Cody, I need your soul in all this. And, Cody says, I've already given my soul to this company and to these people and to this ring. He says, hey Rock, go F yourself. That's me censoring it for YouTube. But, he does, really say it, but he does say, hey Rock, go F yourself. And Cena, he's getting all happy, celebrating, happy for Cody and everything, Next thing you know, Cena and Cody hug. Cena and Cody hug. Well, after Cena and Cody hug, next thing you know, Cody decides, Cena decides to look at The Rock while he's hugging Cody. Rock does this. Next thing you know, Cena's kicking Cody in the groin and beating the holy crap out of him. Like, I'm like, what? I'm like, my mind is my mind is in a state of shock at this point. And I usually laugh when something surprises me, and and like I'm laughing now because I'm still surprised by the whole John Cena heel turn. Like I didn't think Cena I didn't think Cena had that in him. For years and years and years, WWE has always had John Cena as this, ultimate good guy, never the type to take a bye. But yet he takes a bye to get into the Elimination Chamber. Doesn't even have to qualify. Never the type to, you know, be, he's Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. What he did to Cody was not respectable at all. Like, that was just heinous. And CM Punk, he got to talking on the mic last night, and I love CM Punk because everything that comes out of that man's mouth is true. Not everybody likes that mirror held up. Not everybody likes that mirror held up to him, but everything that comes out of that man's mouth, he's speaking truth about it. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was absolutely hilarious how he called The Rock a bald fraud and starts running his mouth about The Rock. And then he starts running his mouth about Cena. And then he starts running his mouth about Seth. Seth comes out there. They get into a brawl. And then they get into a backstage brawl, and then next week, and then Adam Pearce says next week they get a cage match. Now, what I'm thinking here, what I'm thinking happens here in this cage match. Now, what I'm thinking happens here in this cage match is, Roman interferes. Roman interrupts it. He has issues with Punk. He has issues with Rollins. So I'm thinking that this sets up a triple threat for WrestleMania. Now the women's elimination chamber. That surprised me. Okay, not only does Jade Cargill return at the start of the women's elimination chamber, but and it's Liv Morgan and Naomi starting off the women's elimination chamber. But Liv, she gets out there, but Jade Cargill comes down, but Jade Cargill marches down to the ring. Liv's like, it wasn't me. Jade Cargill's like, oh, I know it wasn't you. And she goes straight for Naomi. So does this mean Naomi had attacked her, or did Jade fake her attack to frame Naomi? Like, what exactly happened there because Bianca, she was distraught by the whole thing. And Jade, she just straight up destroyed Naomi. Started pounding her off the freaking chamber walls and stuff, and then before she had even Naomi was trying to get out, um and Jade Cargill takes the chamber door and just slams it right on her head and stuff, and I'm like, holy crap. Um and like and like here's the thing, here's the thing. I'm not for sure what's going on there. Like, did Naomi attack Jade? Like, because when they said the footage was found, it showed Liv and Raquel. But then again, Naomi, she did get kind of defensive about it because she was even like, you see, I kept telling people it wasn't me. People were trying to say it was me, and I kept telling them it wasn't me. So I got to thinking, Naomi, if you're gonna get defensive about this, like, okay, I understand people blaming. I understand people blaming, and then it's it not being you. But I mean, the tape was already shown of who the suspects could have been, but just the fact that you wanted to kind of say, see, you see, I told you it wasn't me. That kind of makes you look suspicious. Like, and like I said, maybe they're trying to turn Jade heel, like, and Jade was a really good heel in AEW. So I mean, I understand if they want Jade to do her heel stuff in WWE, but like, I don't understand why attack Naomi unless it was Naomi that attacked. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.